Good evening. I'm Tambra Stevenson, founder and CEO of Wanda. We are a for-profit, nonprofit enterprise attached with Wanda's World, where we focus on imagining a new generation of food heroes. I am born in Oklahoma. I am someone who comes from a long line of strong women. My grandmother, who is present here, named Ruby, which is the namesake of my daughter, is living with diabetes that represents more than 400 million people in the world. My other grandmother, who is not present, died from complications, and she represented more than 1 million here in the US that have died from diabetes. Now, the projection is that my daughter is to die before me. And for me, how did I break that cycle? I had the opportunity to learn about nutrition in undergrad, became a nutritionist, studied at Tufts for public health, and will go on to get my PhD in the fall. And what I realized that in order for Ruby not to have the future of her past Ruby and my other grandma, Minnie Mae, it was education. Today in America, we do not have enough nutrition education, and I want to correct that. I went on to become a National Geographic Traveler of the Year for tracing my heritage through food, going back to Nigeria and learning what I was not taught in school, which is how to decolonize my diet. How is my heritage not a part of the solution for my health? And I thought that was puzzling, that we have less than 3% Black nutritionists by the American Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics in the US. So if this is a war, we do not have enough food fighters on the front line for this war. And I knew that being the Mary Poppins of nutrition wasn't enough. And so I saw the opportunity to create children's books and tell the story of little Wanda traveling to Nigeria, learning about the foods to help Nana with her diabetes that I didn't know. Then I realized that not only is the plant-based market, which is mainly the proteins here, projected to grow in 2020 to over 5 billion, but the fruit and vegetable market is more than 100 billion here, and many of those are imported. So how do we encourage more educational products to promote cultural-based nutrition education? And so building a movement from Africa to the diaspora, Wanda being that bridge, is our focus by using a character, little Wanda, who's caring and compassionate and conscious about her community and how to save them from a food injustice. And bringing families together by bonding through our materials. Our competitors touch on social emotional, on cultural, child literacy, on nutrition ed and ed tech, but none of them blend this all together. And so we see the need to tell our stories through books, but also being able to tell it through teaching dolls in the Wanda Academy. We have strong market opportunities, and we're looking to package that in many different ways, from kids workshops that we have all next week with the Ethiopian Community Center, and also creating an online academy to train ambassadors to help evangelize our message. We've gained traction. We've been able to receive more than $50,000 in funding in less than 3 years. And we look to grow with more retail market opportunity as the government is investing less in nutrition. How do we commercialize this message? And so we asked the need to manufacture with China, is where our products will be coming from. And we've already submitted our patent application and have legal intact, and we're looking for distribution, business, and development. And so this is our team, and together we can be that village to raise the next food hero, like little Wanda. Thank you.